Hello YouTube, it's Accurate again, back with a new video from the home studio. And in this one I'm gonna make a sample-based beat on the Akai Force.
Accurate beats.
But before we get into it, let me just take 10 seconds to ask you guys for a little bit of a favor here. You see, I have this weird colleague of mine at my day job who doesn't really believe in the stuff that I do, and he challenged me to get 1,000 new followers on Instagram in 1 month. And when we started this, I had 3,056 followers, so I have to hit 4,056 followers before the 13th of May. And maybe you don't know this, but I'm vegan, and if I win the bet, he's gonna be vegan too for a week, but if he wins the bet, I have to go on a fast for 3 days. And I know this is really silly and childish and everything, but please just help me out and give me a follow on Instagram. My name is Accurate Beats in one word, so alright, now let's make a beat on the Force. I've had this one for a couple of weeks or so by now, and I'm not an expert on it at all. But I have a few samples on the SD card in here that I'm gonna use to make some kind of track, so let's see how this goes. So first of all, I want to make sure that I'm on a new project, and let's load up a few different sounds from the SD card.
Accurate.
Let's go for that one. So it's loaded and I have the sample right there. So that's that. Let's go back to the matrix again and add a new channel. In that case, let's load up an expansion. So let's try that kit. So I ended up using one of the kits from one of the MPC expansions that I got for the MPC Live, so that's also compatible. Now I want to get back to my sample again and see if I can chop it. So for chopping this one, I'm going to go to my regions and select like 16 different regions, which in this case is handled by the Force automatically. I just set it to 16 different regions, so it means 16 equally long slices. So I'm converting it into non-destructive slices and do it. So here's my 16 slices right off the bat. So let's go back to the sample edit page. Zoom in a little bit. Alright, so my next step here will be to go into my track edit and make sure I can pitch my entire sample. 9 semitones down. Maybe 8 semitones. Well, let's just leave it as it is and go to the drums. So now I want to move my snare over here. That's just as simple as copy, like that. So there we are. Now let's get over to the main matrix again and make sure my tempo is appropriate. 88. Maybe faster, maybe, but let's try this at first. So that's good enough for now, but I think I want to increase the volume of the kick drum. So let's go over to the pad mixer. Alright, but let's maybe try to put an effect on that. And from the stuff that I've tried so far, all of these new air effects that comes with the Akai just sounds amazing. So let's do that equalizer from air. Just raise the low frequencies and some of the low mids and take some of the really high frequencies out of there. So that's better. This is how it sounded before. This is how it sounds after. So a little bit of a difference in the bass frequencies. So now let's lower the snare just a little bit. That's good enough. Now let's check on the sample one more time. So let's just try to record the chops on top of the drums. Alright, that's nice. So let's go back to the matrix, and now I have two different things, the drums and the samples. So what I want to do now is just to take the pattern of my drums and just copy it over to the next clip and introduce another one when it comes to the sample as well. And let's record a B part to this, just like that. Okay, this moves along better and quicker than I expected. So now I have two different scenes, as I would say in Machine, but in this case it's clips, I guess. So that's the first one, and that's the second one. But something more definitely needs to happen here. I can't just have drums and a sample. I need to introduce some bass maybe. So let's take a new track and browse for there's an instrument called bassline, so that sounds appropriate. Not that one, maybe sub. So that's definitely a sub bass. But in order to find out what kind of notes I'm playing, I have to go to shift note mode, and here I see that I'm playing a C scale in a major. So I need to find the root note of the sample in order to play some kind of bass on top of it, so let's do that right now. So I need to get back to my clip again to see where I am. Down there, so let's record. And go to the next pattern and introduce a new clip that's 4 bars long and do the same thing there. So thanks to the magic of video editing, this maybe seemed like kind of a straightforward process, which in reality it really wasn't. However, with the note configuration set to the chromatic scale with the root note of C, the force behaves much more like a piano, which helps me a lot when I'm looking for a root note to match up with a sample like this. Now, I haven't done too much here, it's just a sample, some drums and a bass line, so maybe I want to add something more here, and I'm thinking about something from the OP1 right here. Just try to line this one into the Akai force and see how the audio integration works. And there we are. So a new track, let's go for an audio track, then let's browse and find a looper. So let's play a loop that's 4 bars long, and that records when the entire thing starts. But let's go up here and lower the volume quite a bit. And I guess I have to start a clip here in order to make it work. Let's put it into the clip as well. Well, okay, apparently I have a lot more to learn about the Akai force myself. I did record the OP1 line into the looper of the force, but I can't get it into the sequencer and fit together with the rest of the stuff. So instead I just loaded up a new track, I imported an instrument, and it sounds like that instead. So let's just record something similar but simplified. So that's it for this little track. I mean, I'm still kind of new to the Akai force, so this is what I came up with today. And who knows, maybe it's interesting for you guys to see like the basic workflow of a machine like this, even from someone who hasn't really mastered it yet. And of course I'm gonna put some scratch on the track just to finish the video off and put some effects on it through the Akai force itself and also through the SP404. So, thanks a lot for watching, see you guys in the next one, ha det gött!
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.